All right, guys. So, welcome to another Sweet Science with Streets. I'm Ian Streets. This is my good friend Matty Parks, former world Muay Thai champion. He's the owner of where we are today, Circulate Fitness. So, anyone in London, make sure you come down and check it out. So, today, what we're going to be going over is some slip variations. Okay. So, what's the slip? Basically, if I'm punching at Matty, if he keeps his head on the line, the shot makes connection. He doesn't want that to happen. So the first way we can think of the slip, there's two ways Matty can go. He can slip to the outside, which is generally the preference. We say the punching hand is the front door, the other hand is the guard dog. So when he's on the outside, he's nice and safe. He can hit me back, boom. If he goes to the inside, we're going to see we can do it, but what he needs to be wary of, the guard dog can bite. So we've got the option, first of all, to go to the outside or to the inside. So the first thing we're going to do, Matty's going to slip to the outside and he's going to counter straight back with his right hand. So when I throw my jab, he slips to his right and he counters straight back with that right hand. Okay? That's also a good way of him getting into a good habit after a punch. So he might go right hand, slip, and right hand again. And what he's doing there is the worst place to throw a punch. If Matty didn't do that slip after, he throws the right hand, and if I fire straight back, his head's still there. So it's a good way to get your hand back to your face and out of the way. So he throws that right hand, I throw my jab, and he counters straight back. That's beautiful. Or if I initiate, he slips and he fires. Excellent. So that's slipping to the outside of the jab. Now, we can go to the inside. The inside, like we said, it's a little bit more risky, but it needs to be done because if Matty always slips to the outside, he slips to the outside, he slips to the outside again. I start getting a read for that. I'm purposely going to throw off the line. Now his head can't go to the outside and I've lined him up for the right hand. So Matty needs to get used to slipping outside and inside, okay? When he does slip to the inside, what is happening is he's going to use his front hand instead of his rear hand. We'll get to using the other hand in a second, but when your hip is turned, it makes the most sense to unturn. So when I throw the jab and Matty slips to the inside, I'm open for a body shot. Or he slips to the inside, I'm open for a hook. Or he slips to the inside and I'm open for an uppercut. Slipping to the inside and jab, that would be a 45-degree jab. It feels a little bit weird to slip to the inside and throw a normal straight jab, which is why we changed the angle of it, okay? So far we've got slipping to the outside of my jab, Matty counters back with his right hand. Or he slips to the outside, counters with his right hook. Or he slips to the outside, counters with the right uppercut. Slips to the outside, counters with a body shot. Boom. The key thing is, when he slips to the outside, he uses his backhand. Off my jab, if he slips to the front hand side, he counters with a hook. Or he slips and he counters with an uppercut. Or he slips and he counters with a body shot. He's using his front hand. So what he's done there, he's made me miss, then he's made me pay. He's going to make me miss and pay at the exact same time now. So as I go to jab Matty, he's going to slip his head to the outside and he's going to do what's called a split entry. He's going to be punching his hand straight down the middle. So when I go to jab him, I think I've got him, boom, and I eat that jab instead, okay? Likewise, he can take his head to the inside, and what that would look like is he'd throw an overhand right. So as I'm throwing my jab, he dips his head, boom, and that's a beautiful connection right there. So we've got the split entry with the jab, we've got the split entry with the overhand right, okay? So that's hitting me at the same time. Now, he can also slip after his shot. We've already discussed one of those ways. He throws his right hand, he slips his head, and he's out of the way. That's all well and good. But if he throws his right hand, I'm a sweaty bastard, he might slip, he might miss. Now his body weight's going this way. Not enough people practice when things go wrong. They waste energy trying to go back and they eat a shot. All Matty needs to do is slip in the other direction. So if he wants to recover from a missed shot, he just slips the other way and counters back with his other hand. So he's going to throw that right hand, go with it, and then counter back with that hook. So he throws that right hand, he slips with it. Excellent. Okay? So that's basically all the counters we can do, slipping off that front hand, all right? Now, let's move to his rear hand. Should we switch sides? All righty. So now, I'm going to be throwing my right hand at Matty. I'm just going to take a quick step forward. Excellent. So now, the front door is here. The guard dog is here. Matty has chosen exactly right. He wants to go to that outside, and now it makes the most sense to counter back with that front hand. Or he counters with the uppercut, or he counters with the body shot. Either way, he's slipping to his left-hand side, so he's using his left-hand side. Or if he wants to go to the inside, this is where it gets a little bit interesting. So we're going to use the little Bernard Hopkins trick if we go to the inside, okay? So when I throw my right hand, what he's going to do is he's going to dip down. And often what we'll do is we'll take a little step in and we'll give him a little something, something with our elbow here, okay? So when I'm trying to sit on my punch, oh, that doubles me up and he goes straight into his uppercut, okay? Because it can be risky going to the inside. We want to give him something to think about. So when he's going to the inside of my right hand, he comes in, oh, smothers my shot, and he can hit me. Or he comes to the inside.
Sorry.
All good. He comes to the inside and he's going to hit me with a body shot. Wow. Or he comes to the inside, boom, and he hits me with a hook. But either way, when he's slipping, he's giving me a little something with his elbow just to double me up so I can't sit down on that shot, okay?
It's a Muay Thai trick.
There we go, Muay Thai trick, there you go. Now, and I should also elaborate on that. One thing we can't do that Muay Thai can is we can't go, yeah, we can't make it obvious, okay? So that's why we use our feet when we do it. I'm not retracting my elbow and driving in. We're pushing forward when we do that, okay? Very important thing for the cue. So, don't want to get you guys disqualified. All right, so now we're going to do it at the exact same time. So if I throw my right hand to Matty, he's going to slip to the outside and he's going to drive his right hand into my head at the exact same time. Boom! So I eat that shot. I think I've got him lined up. I end up eating that punch. Or he can do it to the body. So he can throw it exactly that. So that's hitting them at the same time. Going to the inside and throwing the left hand, to be honest, feels a little bit weird. You can throw an overhand left, but it feels weird, I'm not going to lie to you. So for completion's sake, we'll do it. It does feel a bit awkward. So when I throw the right, Matty's going to take his head this way, and he's going to throw an overhand left. So he's going to go boom, okay? You can do it, just very often it may feel a little bit clunky, all right? Then we've got the recovery off the hook. So if Matty throws his front hand, he slips to that front hand side and he counters back with that front hand. That's when things go according to plan. If he slips or he misses off the sweaty people, he throws that left hook. Now he's going to use a little Floyd trick. It's illegal for me to hit the back of the head or the spine. He realizes that his weight has overcommitted, so he tucks himself in and he dips forward. Now I have no choice. I can't hit the back of his head. I can't hit here. He might do that little skip in again with the elbow and then give me the uppercut. Boom. So he throws that left hook. He slips or he misses. I'm going to fight. Oh, eat that shot. Beautiful. Or he does the exact same thing. Boom. Shoom. And he counters back with his hook. Wham. Or he throws that hook. He slides in. He goes to that body shot. Boom. Excellent. Oh, I felt that one. All right. So, guys, that's basically the slip variations. Just remember, you can slip to the outside. You can slip to the inside. If they're throwing the other hand, that just goes in reverse. Outside is here, inside is here. You can also hit them at the exact same time, whether you're going to the inside or we're throwing that overhand by going there, that's it. Or if we do it with the other hand, he's going to drive straight down the middle with his right hand, or he can throw with his head that way and throw that overhand left hook. When I throw the right, that's it. So when I throw the right, he can throw that overhand left hook. Beautiful. Or we can do it as a recovery after our own punch. So we can throw a shot, slip off the line as we bring it back. So we can throw the shot and bring it back, or we can throw the shot, over commit, come back with the other hand. Likewise, if we would do that with the other hand, we can throw the shot, retract it, and come back. Or we can throw the shot, over commit, exactly, and nail them. He gets that elbow in, doesn't he? All right. There you go, guys. That is the slip variations. Thank you very much, Matty. Anything else you'd like to add on that?
No, I think it's great. Thank you very much.
Excellent. Thank you. So there you go, guys. That's the slip variations. Oh.